Hi, welcome back to your favorite no subscriber channel. And I just seen Thunderbolts, and let me just say, this was my experience was frustrating to the least. I literally just seen it at the closest showtime I was given. Granted, it was in a 4DX. And I must admit, 4DX is acceptable with movies you've already seen. I just like to enjoy the films I watch without getting a concussion. I don't need to know how it feels when a car crashes, whipping my head and whipping the water spray off my head. But I did my best to pay attention to this film, Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts follows Widow's sister, Yelena Belova, following her story after Black Widow, finding a place in life after losing her sister from the snap, picking up odd Black Op jobs from Valentina Fontaine, which we've seen Val in a multitude of films, and setting the pieces in place for a team-up. Yelena is sent to a mission to get rid of other blacklisted heroes at a vaulted facility, not knowing it was a trap. A trap to dispose of all the unauthorized plans to help rid of Val's wrongdoings. Granted, our team of D-list characters meet and talk it out, while also accidentally releasing a test project specimen.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
And they escape together. Besides Taskmaster, confused why Val would set them all up, they attempt to run and try to find out why Val is disposing them and who the test subject really is, Bob. But to wrap it up, without giving too much of the film, this film is about facing the past, the mistakes, the losses, the decisions we make, and living with them, and to learn how to move forward after. It's a story that revolves around the subject of moving on. But I guess it just portrays we move forward? The movie goes in depth a little about each of the characters, from Val to Yelena to our antagonist, Bob. It shows us their past mistakes and regrets and allows them to revisit the said parts. But the resolution is a good try?
Huh?
I mean, the ending, if you would call it that, is a resolution, not the resolution or the best resolution, but it's a resolution. Like,
Patrick, we saved the city! Just think what might have happened if we didn't tell everyone about the monster!
these past lives and what our characters have done, it's pretty shitty. Do they confront each of their mistakes and find the best answer? No. Do they conclude on them making peace with said regrets? No. They conclude on moving forward together by being there for one another. Did they stop the test subject from going rampant? Yeah. Will it stop it for good? No. They conclude on moving forward together by being there for one another. Did they stop the test subject from going rampant? Yeah. Will it stop it for good? Did John Walker find peace and show him making right with his divorced wife and child? No. But he's part of the team, now a center stage for the world. Did Yelena overcome her doings in the Red Room and what she had all done? Her placement with life after the loss of her sister? Maybe? But she's part of the team now. The main stake in the film is around Bob. He's the villain slash hero of the story. He's the Hulk character, an omnipotent being strong enough to level cities. If he wakes up on the hot side of the pillow, that is. But if his pillow is cool, he's cool. The main story is helping Bob in his mental state going up or down playing Russian roulette, hoping they stay on his good side, all while Val is running around trying to save her skin from being locked up in federal prison. Luckily, our team goes into Bob's head and stops him from rampaging in the end, and ends up in the right timing in front of the press conference where the whole world is watching them end the conflict, showcasing them as the new Avengers. The end. Literally, it was the last 5 minutes of the movie about making a decision you thought was right, but it didn't go over overcoming said choices much at all. Or if they did, I left without feeling anything at all. Their reasoning to stop the madness was holding each other and saying they were there for each other. And voila, depression was defeated. We saved the city. Yeah, if only when someone said just get over it with someone with some tragedy was actually helpful. I mean, I guess company is helpful when figuring out how to process certain events in your life, but it's not the cure-all remedy for everything. It's best to not go about it alone. Carrying the weight of the world can be hard. I do agree, lightening the load is needed for each other, because shared joy is double joy, while shared sorrow is half the sorrow. Is it the cure-all thing to do? No. But to remember that the opposite of depression is not joy, it's expression. And for the final move to end the 2-hour-long conflict was just hugging, when the center of the film's problems was depression, of course, I left not feeling like there was much of a resolution. Granted, the team stayed together in the post-credit scene, jumping forward a year, happy and healthy, but the movie spent so much time on the issues, actions that cause such turmoil with characters, to end it with a 2-minute hug and boom, all done. No longer depressed and life stitched back up and happy. What? The movie lost me at that. But seeing the antagonist was cool. I just figured the film was going to elaborate on each of the characters' stories a bit more, and or give resolutions to each, and or see them triumph over their individual issues. No, we get a newspaper montage of what the presses think of the team. Yeah, 3 out of 10. Villain was cool, and this film is a setup for the coming Fantastic Four film, to be honest. So sorry, no Doom versus Thanos in this one, lads. I guess you could watch it if you want, but nothing to rush to the theaters for, to be honest. Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!